Alrighty then, greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom. We are back with LLE.Ascension. New weeks, new readings. It's been a while. Just gonna get straight into it. Make these quick. Sorry to Monica. Sorry to Carla. I will finish up y'all readings tomorrow for sure. For sure. I got you early, like before 10 a.m. Got you soon. I get off work. I promise. As far as Sean and Stephanie, get at me this weekend. We're gonna finish up some coaching between you two. Other than them four, and the readings they're special, so I'm gonna knock them right out. So I have more reading slots available. I am doing specials to the end of the month. Just gonna do $35 readings until February 28th, and they go back to their original prices, which is $65. Life coaching, I just did a special to get 3 readings for $65. I'm going to do another one of those before the month is up. Be looking out for that. And with no further delay, let's get cracking. So, going to do the Divine Masculine's situation and then Divine Feminine's situation immediately after that. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes run as we begin. Head, that's words, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you're going. That's the decisions you're making. Everything starts from the mind. Then you got cups. That's feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Who rules the heart and mind department? The Divine Feminine. You can tell. I'm a Divine Feminine. You can tell. Then you got wands. Wands or clubs are actions and behavior. All you can go off of with anyone or anything. What you've done has action and accountability attached to it. What you're doing has accountability and karma attached to it. What you finna do does not. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have an expiration date. And all pentacles is temporary. Who rules the wands and pentacles arena? The Divine Masculine. He's the king of wands. Let's get cracking. First card in this message, we got the 10 of wands. And this is Divine Masculine situation. So overall energy, which is fairly important. 10 of wands represent temporary endings or pumping the brakes on something or ending something you was passionate about. And what is that, masculine? Queen of Pentacles. This can show up as a karmic feminine. King of Pentacles would be a karmic masculine. Queen of Wands is the Divine Feminine, who's the bottom line. We'll get to her in a second. She could be a she could be a he. You know how we rock it. 10 of Wandsing a karmic feminine. You know what I mean? It's just pumping the brakes on a karmic feminine, leaving one alone. You know, and I'm gonna tell you right now, to the Divine Feminines is cross watching. You know, whoever this karmic is, like I say, your masculine really has some feelings for this karmic. Probably has some good times with this karmic, but just like any karmic, the only thing that really be mattering in these little demos is the physical part of it. Masculine's trying to get inside her heart, trying to get inside her mind. He could do she should be, you know, be rocking. Masculine's trying to build with this karmic feminine in a way that he can't build with this karmic feminine. Trying to build with this karmic feminine in a way that he builds with his divine feminine, who's out here and just going straight to the bottom line. Why is the divine feminine out here? Masculine in your energy. Clarifying that. You got you, player. Like I say, you divine. And the type of divine you are, you have a divine counterpart, which is your divine feminine. You know, that's your other half. That's the other piece of your soul. That's the yin to your yang. That's the glove to your hand. The peanut butter to your jelly. You know what I mean? Like, you and your feminine just match. You guys just are. You don't have to try hard for your divine feminine. You can be exactly who you are, and that's what the King of Wands is, your true self. Masculine, but you don't be that much. You only become your true self really around your divine feminine. You can't really be your true self around your karmic feminine. Karmic feminine really don't get you, really don't understand you, really don't know who you are. You understand what I'm saying? Your divine feminine knows exactly who you are. Because it's what your divine feminine does that matters. And what mattered to your karmic feminine was what she had. Say that shit one more time. It's what your divine feminine does that matter. And it's what your karmic feminine had. That's all you cared about. You know, once again, a lot of masculines get in this quagmire. You know, you go around looking for your divine feminine sauce, your divine feminine signature, your divine feminine steez, You know, and try to find that in these karmic feminines. You find it, but only in the pinnacle, the outside. I want to manifest the same type of chick that I had in my divine feminine. You can manifest a doppelganger, your divine feminine's doppelganger. But think about doppelgangers, they're not the original thing. You see what I'm saying? You can style your karmic to look like your feminine all day. Buy the same perfume for your karmic that you buy for your, you know what I'm saying, divine feminine. You can do the same shit with your karmic feminine that you do with your divine feminine, but it ain't going to be the same. Your feminine appreciates you whether you got something or don't. Your feminine just do shit just cause of unconditional love, unlike your karmic feminine. So you're seeing how karmic feminines and divine feminines operate. And you're seeing how more and more every day, how you know what I'm saying, are tailor-made and specifically made for your other half, for your divine counterpart. Take that with you. Meat and potatoes, coming into the situation, directly masculine. In your mystery madness or indirect energy, you got the Knight of Wands. This is moving fast and furiously towards your divine direction, i.e. being in a place to be. I.e. wherever the fuck you at right now, masculine is where the fuck you was meant to be. Wherever you at in your life right now, wherever the fuck you going through, whoever's in your life, whoever ain't in your life, whatever you got going on, whatever you don't have going on, like the way your get up is, it's supposed to be that way. So you can kick yourself in the ass for not having that much pinnacles, not having that much bread, not having your shit together, not having this, not having that, not being who you used to be or what you know what I mean? All that shit don't matter to your divine feminine. Because like I say, you can be a bum in the street with nothing. Your feminine still going to hold you down. And you can have everything. And your feminine still have an unconditional love to respect you to do whatever you want to do. Your feminine ain't trying to control you, unlike your karmic feminine. You know what I mean? So, you know, it might seem like, I don't know, it's just like this J for journey. You know, masculines look at where they are now and see everything meant. Like, God don't make no mistakes. God works in mysterious ways. And God is perfect and absolute. And you starting to see on your journey, everything happens for a reason. The people come in your life for a reason in the season. You thought your feminine was going to be around for the season, but you see she or he is the season. Directly, you come to the same thing. You got the Three of Cups. This is third parties or distractions. Third parties or distractions. Two of Cups is a connection. That's a relationship. That's what you and your karmic feminine got going on. You know? But it's like you and your feminine had something going on prior to this karmic. And that's always been on your mind. And kind of in itself been a distraction. It ain't really a distraction. But, you know, two things can't occupy the same space. Karmic feminine, divine feminine. Two things can't occupy the same space. And feminine, what you're going to find out later too, is two things can't occupy the same space. You can't fuck with your karmic masculine and try to get with your divine masculine. Divine masculine's going to know you still with your karmic, and he going to let you do what you do, just like you let him do what he do. It's the respectful thing to do. You know, distractions. Masculines, y'all been distracted. I got a good thing at home getting distracted by the airwaves, by the cyber waves. Like I say, you just got the energy of a person who knows who the one is, who knows exactly where your heart is and what you would like to do and what you want to do and what you feel. But all that shit is getting overrode with what you think you need or what you think you need to have or think you want. Given the pinnacles around here, what other people got going on. You know what I mean? So what you got is for you. And that's what you got to understand and stop being distracted. You keep being distracted from other things that has nothing to do with you and yours and your kingdom. You a king, right? You got a kingdom, right? It means you have a queen. You know what I mean? And like I said, your kingdom ain't really going to click or mesh or fit without your counterpart in it. Some you'll find out later. Feminine role. Masculine. You in regards to the feminine energy. This is the women in your life. It could be your divine feminine. It could be your karmic feminine. Female co-workers, daughters, aunties, sisters, whatever. Eight of Wands. This is a message or communication. Communication is 80% nonverbal. So it ain't really what you're saying, it's what you're doing. Because like I say, what you're doing has accountability and karma attached to it. What you've done has karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do don't mean shit. So you talking about what you finna do don't mean shit. Going off what you've done means something. Going off what you're doing means something. So once again, you're analyzing this karmic feminine and your divine feminine. and you're going off communication, which is 80% nonverbal. Your divine feminine talk a lot, but more than talking, she does. She's a doer. She ain't just a talker. She a doer, and she's showing and proving you a lot. He could be a she could be a he. You know how people rock. Your karmic feminine talks a lot, but it's more about the future, what she finna do, or what you need to do. What you've done really don't seem to be important to this karmic feminine here. What you're doing don't seem to be important to this feminine here. Your actions and behavior, because you're the king of it, really don't mean anything. Your action and behavior gets appreciated by your divine counterpart who can see. You know, she's just like you. It's her actions and behavior that makes her good. So she sees the good in your actions and behavior, the good in your heart, the good in your and what you do. Your feminine, I'm telling you, understands you in a way nobody else does. You keep, thinking this karmic gets it, but you seeing through her actions, she don't. It's even how this karmic feminine talks to you. Look how your karmic feminine talks to you. Like a little ass kid. Look how your divine feminine talks to you. Like a motherfucking king that you are. Look how your karmic feminine treats you. Like a little ass child. Look how your divine feminine teaches you. I mean, like the fucking king, like sire, like my lord. My lord. It's respect, it's admiration, it's some shit. Loyalty is some shit that's automatic. Some shit you ain't never gonna get in the world. And it's from people's communications, like I say, which is nonverbal. You seeing how people moving. And that's getting you your answers. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck what people saying. That's just 20%. People can talk all day. Some people like to talk. You know what I mean? It's what they doing. Directly, you in regards to feminine energy, you got two of swords. This is options. Options, we all got it. There's only one right way, and that's up. Up. What's up? That's God is what's up, first of all, but what's up? That's away from this third dimension, temporary space and time where all things expire. You gotta get to the fourth and fifth dimension, which is infinite, where divines be at, where your feminine be all the time. Feminines, where your masculine be too. Quit knocking. Talking about 20 other day, we get to talking and shit. This nigga calling himself divine and shit. I like that. You know what I mean? Sure he wasn't talking like that until, my influence and imprint kind of got on him, but I'm glad that he kind of looks at himself in the divine light. Same way I do. Good minds think alike. You know what I mean? It's even the connection, like I say, that you two have, it has to be sacred. It has to be medieval, dog. It's got to be post-apocalyptic. Got to be different from how the world is. So, options. Masculine, you always had options. Even with this karmic feminine, you always had options. Even with your divine feminine, you always had options. One thing a human being has, options. You don't like the motherfucking way the card's been dealt, nigga, but shuffle the motherfucking deck. You don't have to take what the fuck life gave you. Oh shit, you gave me this whack hand? Fuck you, life. How about I would shuffle this bitch? Or nah, take this shit, give me some more, nigga, run it. Give me that. Thank you. Options, nigga, we all got that. Free will, we all have that. And I'm gonna say this shit too. God can't even affect your free will. God can't even affect your free will. So how the fuck motherfuckers on Earth doing it, and other entities doing it, minor, subordinate, no power having ass, no dominion having ass, energy or spirit or whatever the fuck is plaguing you. You know what I mean? God can't even affect your free will. How the fuck can a human being do it? How the fuck can something less than God do it? Like, come on, man. Yeah, motherfuckers be giving the devil too much glory. Y'all be giving these spirits too much glory. Y'all be giving the world too much praise, man. Everything goes to God. God is within you. Options, masculine, you got that. You don't like the way the hand been dealt in your life, reshuffle it. You can literally choose to be happy. Choose to go wherever you want to go. To be with whoever you want to be with. And not give a fuck about what the fuck the person got to say about it. You know what I mean? You can literally do you. Options, something you have. Something that the average person does not have. I mean, we all got options, but some people tell themselves they don't have none and go through life thinking that shit. Masculine, you got options, execute them bitches. It involves a feminine. Try out some options, you know what I'm saying? Shift, ascend. Moving on. Masculine, you in regards to yourself, subconsciously, indirectly, you got the Seven of Wands, internal conflict. Everybody is internally conflicted somehow. This is where your woes are, your dramas are, your complexes. in your madness. You know what I mean? All the shit that's wrong with us can be found inside of us. And how do you heal yourself? You deal with yourself. But how do you deal with yourself? You gotta heal yourself. It's like a post I made not too long ago. Me and my twin flame share the same J for journey, same path, the isolated path. It's just me out here. I've been by myself my whole life. I mean, I got a twin sister, but you know, I mean, I wasn't born alone. I was born with somebody and shit. But you know, there ain't no bump beds in the motherfucking ground, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a fortunate person to be born with a person, so it wasn't like I came in this world alone. And in reality, thank God for my twin sister, because you know, given the way I said it was, if I was conceived just alone, I probably wouldn't be here. Probably be aborted or some shit. You know, black problems. You know what I mean? And given this the way I was conceived, I definitely would have got aborted. You understand what I'm saying? Luckily, my sister was there. Because she saved me. She's the reason I'm here. Luckily, I was here. Because I saved my sister. If she was just by herself, she would have shared the same fate. Black problems. I say black problems because, you know, abortion. Number one issue, and I think amongst our people, that we don't even talk about or discuss. You know how many motherfuckers niggas could have been here had we kept them? You feel me? It's in the millions, son. High millions. Since the 70s. Of a generation of people who ain't here. Given circumstance. Saying all that shit to say this. You know, everything happens for a reason. Thank God my twin sister was in my life. Because she literally saved me. Think about it. It's like you have an unplanned pregnancy. It's all bad. Especially how it came about. You don't even want to keep this. But then you find out you having twins. Blessing. That's God. You know what I mean? Fuck it. We keep them. Thanks, Mom. For real. Because, you know, you never know. Never know. We are here for a specific reason. You know, everything has a purpose. So, you know. Going back to what I was saying. Alone. You got to be by yourself. No karmic feminine, no divine feminine, masculine, dolo. Now, my divine masculine, he's a loner like me. He can be by himself. Just like me, I can be by myself. I don't need a person to validate me. I don't really need by nobody. I mean, I do need people, but I'm just going at life like I don't. I don't trust people. I don't fuck with people. When I say people, I mean like karmics, like 70% of the world. I only fuck with the divines. That's it. That's all. Everybody else, you know what I mean? The boss day. So, one thing I know about being alone, I can deal with myself. I can deal with my demons. I can be depressed, suicidal, fucked up, and just be by myself and handle that. Stare my shit right in the face. See, some people ain't never been alone in their whole life. Literally been with somebody since they've been born. Been dating their whole life. Relationships, their whole life. Been couples, their whole life. Had family around their whole life. Some people keep family around. You know what I mean? A lot of hindrance hasn't, like, it's a world a lot, like, manipulation's at an all-time high. So be surprised at people who, like, feminize their children, like, male children, to keep them around. You know what I mean? Because they don't want them leaving them type shit, like some water boy and his mama type dynamic. Sly shit going on around here. You got, like I say, family who keep people in their house. You ain't never lived by yourself. You always had a family member or girlfriend, boyfriend, some shit. Like, you know what I mean? You ain't never really been dolo. A lot of people, majority of the world ain't really dealt with themselves internally. They ain't dealt with themselves by themselves. They don't even know how to do it. Can't nobody else fix you. You fix yourself. And you can't fix another fucking person. It ain't your job. And, you know, taking their job away from them. So internally, for the masses who don't know how to deal with themselves, this shit's gonna be hard. You're gonna have a little rough patch where you're really gonna be solo and by yourself and with all your demons facing you. You divine, so you'll be okay. To the masses, like my masculine, you know what I'm saying? It's just another day in the neighborhood. Just another day in the hood. What is that? Just another day living in the hood. Just another day around the way. Feeling good today. Like, you know what I mean? My masculine's like me. He don't need nobody for validation. He's good all by himself. I'm good all by myself. You understand what I'm saying? It's a peace that comes with living in solitude. A peace that, like I said, a lot of people ain't aware of. It's unfortunate because, you know, you by yourself. So, you know, there ain't no sharing, there ain't no building, there ain't no joining of resources, and that shit, you gotta get it out the mud by your motherfucking self. But like I say, it builds character and it builds morale in a way that the rest of the world ain't fucking with. So our masses are mastering their internal conflict, at least how to deal with themselves. And that's just being alone. So feminine, your masculine pieces you out. He needs some alone time, give it to him. He's fighting demons. I ain't gonna say demons because the devil card ain't out here, but just some internal shit he's currently dealing with. Let him deal with that. That's subconscious mystery madness. Directly come to a situation with yourself. You got the Six of Pentacles. This is homeostasis. This is everything being okay. This is everything being fine. Not great. Not Gucci. Not good. But okay. Like I say, looking at your life, to masculines who are dealing with themselves, who come to terms with themselves and their actions and behavior and you know, their directions and their choices and their feelings and all that shit. You know what I mean? It's either gonna be two reactions. So masculines are gonna be like, okay. It's like, you know, I'm here for a reason. I'm where I'm at for a reason. God has me here for whatever God got for me. You know, and it's okay. Or you find out some bad news. Like I said, it's internal conflict. This could be health related. Just find out some shit. You got like bad heart, lungs, kidneys, bad blood, disease, sickness, condition. It's okay. Like I say, that's not the end of your life. Whatever news you just got, it ain't phasing you. It's just another hurdle. It's just another obstacle. You're not letting things or the world dictate your shit. Like, you are the thinker who thinks the thoughts that makes the things. You are the ruler of your own life. The ruler of your own kingdom. You know what I mean? So a lot of masses, I'm telling you, are getting very content with their situation. They dreaded their situation. They hated their situation, was ashamed of their situation, was ashamed of themselves. A lot of fuck shit was going on within the masculines. Now they're starting to be at peace. Just starting to see peace, a lot of peace and a lot of zen going on with the masculines, which is Gucci, because moving forward, wrapping this up, subconsciously and directly going to the future, masculine, you got the Four of Wands, which has been popping up a lot. I've been doing a lot of readings, and this shit been popping up with twins in particular. Me in particular. All of my readings, when I do readings, you know, about my twin and my life and other things. Four of Wands is home. Home is where the heart is. Home is also where the hate is, where some of the greatest become greater. Home could be the four walls you call your shelter. Home could be, like I say, where you and your twin are one, where you two become one. Really, when you and your twin get in the same space, you're home. You being next to your twin, that's home. Feels like home, don't it? Like, next time you get next to your twin, just hug your twin. Your twin a real long hug. Feel all that electricity. Feel all that intensity. Feel all that energy. You'll feel it. Literally feel that shit. You know what I mean? You know that feeling you get when you accidentally touch your twin. And you feel all that. Like, off one, it's like a whole energy transfer type shit. Like, go where home is. Masculine. Home is where the heart is. You know, home is prepared for you. Home is waiting for you. So divine feminines, make sure you preparing a home for your fucking masculine. You know what I mean? Make sure you setting the scene, creating the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? For your masculine to, number one, be himself. Because he can't be himself in the world or with these fucking karmics. Number two, create a place where your masculine can be comfortable. Like I say, you create an atmosphere for truth. Your masculine's going to start telling truth. You create an atmosphere to bear all. The master's going to bear all. You create it, the master's going to take it. So set the scene. By you telling the truth, he's going to tell the truth. By you opening up, he's going to open up. By you getting business orientated, he's going to get business orientated. By you finding your path, he's going to find his path. By you finding peace, he's going to find peace. He can be a she, you know, I'll be rocking. But this home shit is whatever your feminine built for you. And I talk to a lot of lion masculines, and there is, you know, to the aware masculine. There's a difference between an aware divine masculine and the unaware one. Usually feminine is aware and masculine is unaware. But you do got your masculines who are aware and the feminine is unaware. You know what I mean? I do notice about masculines, they have a tendency to write off their twin. They have a tendency to box their twin up, put them somewhere, and leave them there and get back to them later. It's like muting your messages on Facebook. It ain't that they don't want to talk to you. It's just like I say, every time you drop a message, it get the hitting their heart. At least I know with me and my twin. I know I've got a good way with words. I'm a writer, you know what I'm saying? I know sometimes I'll be sending messages and just hit his ass. And, I know you don't want to hear it or look at it because, like I say, you're probably in the middle of doing something. You don't really need that heart chakra activation right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't sending nothing but good, positive, loving vibes to him. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it's like a man doing time in prison or a man in the army. Why did you get my letters? Baby, can be thinking about home. That shit gonna get me killed. I'm trying to get home, so I need to close you out, close the family out, just so I can get back home. You know what I'm saying? Prison, I'm writing you letters, why you ain't writing me back? Baby, you know what I'm saying? I can't let you or home get in the way. I'm trying to get home. That's what I'm doing. It might seem like I'm not, but I am. By me shutting y'all off, I can survive and get home. That's what you want me to do, right? I'm trying to do that. Let me do that. That type of energy. Going to the future. Master just has like a soldier that wants to come home. He at war. Shit ill. Ain't got time to be all sentimental. Ain't got time to be in your emotions. It's strictly wands, actions, and manifestation right now. Can't get in his heart. Can't get in his head right now. He doesn't. You know what I mean? It's a mission. The mission is to get home by any means necessary. Like prison. Just get home. You'd be surprised what these motherfuckers is doing in there. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it home. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, shit I don't know about. I ain't got a single record, smidget on my record, nigga. But you know, I heard what happens in there, in the pen, in jail. Well, motherfuckers doing a lot of shit they don't want to do, or a lot of shit they ain't accustomed to, or a lot of shit they ain't on, just to come home. You know what I mean? So, fuck what your masculine is doing. You know, it's about the end game. Masculine wants to come home, and this could be twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. This could be two twins finally physically becoming sexual. It could be two twins finally being in the same place. Final card in this message. We can get to the feminine. Masculine go to the future. This is you. This is somebody else doing some shit. Or you and somebody else building. Or you and somebody else finding a common denominator. More smoke. Eight of Swords. That's a self-imposed prison. Or an idle mind. Or an invisible prison. Eight of Swords is a false sense of ideology. God, I didn't pick this card in a minute. Give me 1 second. False sense of security. False sense of entitlement. The boogeyman effect. Ideologies that need to be eradicated. And your mentality. Which could be a prison in itself. I just say it is you. And your twin flame. You know. The feminine's here, you here. It's some shit you two are intended for. That's really what the Ace of Pentacles is. It's whatever the Ace of Pentacles is something big. It's something you two are gonna be in attendance for. Whatever this is something you're gonna acquire from your divine feminine. Or something your divine feminine is gonna attain from you. This is the missing link. Like I said, you two got some shit going on, but it's like it's been a self-imposed prison on both y'all ends as far as to make that like connection. So like I said, it's just like you two want to make love to each other, but you two are trying to go about it in the most respectful way. But trying to be respectful has led to, like I say, years of not getting down with the get down. So somebody got to take the lead. It's usually the feminine on this one, on that type of shit. You know, unless you are been on offensive for a while, now just get on the defensive so your masculine get on offensive. But it's a missing link. It's just something that's been missing between you two. And that missing link is going to be found. Thus, home base. That's the message that I got. I hope I could be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Stay tuned for the next reading. Feminine coming up next. Like I say, doing specials. Check them out. Book ASAP. 100.